Greetings of the day. I don't know how excited are you guys for this episode, but I am definitely very, very excited, as this is the first episode of Let's Talk series of our podcast, Learnings of Life of an 18-year-old. Hey, this is Sanya. Just like our interview series, where I try to put forward the ideologies and experiences of some great people, this series is more of a one-to-one soul talk. A conversation which is more from heart than script. A series where we talk about happiness, dejection, and of course the most important, resilience. Well, before starting this, I promise you, this won't be long. So keep listening till the last. For this episode, let's start with the task. I want you guys to think what happiness means to you. Now, I did not want to just assume what gives you guys happiness, and for that, I have done a small survey on what happiness means to different people. So let's hear it from the crowd themselves, but pardon the noises that accompany their voice, because it's hard to get a quiet environment in a public place, Let's hear it. Why are you laughing? I don't know. It was so sudden. Okay, what makes you happy in your life?
Movies.
What type of movies do you watch?
Crime, thriller, adventurous, spy.
You want to be a spy in your life?
I can.
That's nice.
Is an option.
What makes me happy in my life is achieving my dreams and goals, and I want to be happy with my family.
Just seeing people I care about being happy and doing well in their life.
What makes me happy is making people around me happy makes me happy as well.
It depends. I think as a person, a lot of things make me happy. It depends on the situation. It can be a person who makes me happy. It can be a situation that makes me happy. I'm a very optimistic person, so I get happiness from everything.
Yeah, that's why I see you laughing all the time throughout the conversation. Yeah, Dia.
The people I love and anything with music. That's what makes me happy.
What makes me happy is food.
Seeing my parents proud of me.
That's it? Anything else?
No, that is the most happiest I've ever been.
Besides just staying happy, we should spread the happiness. And even if we are not spreading it verbally, even if we stay happy, we express our happiness a bit, then the people around us, they also get happier. Yeah, it changes the environment when you stay happy. So we must try to find happiness in every little thing that is possible. Instead of just thinking at the direct way, we can think it the other way.
Good music, sketching, and good books.
So you love listening music or you sing as well?
I sing a little, but mostly it's listening, and I play the piano.
That's great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now that you guys have heard what happiness means to different people, I'm sure you guys can too relate to what all these people said. But somewhere deep down, all these people missed a point, that they are very badly dependent on others for their happiness. It can be their partner, their sister, their brother, their parents, or their best friend, which I'm not saying is bad, but is dangerous. Now, why do I say so? Let me explain. Imagine you having a couple of friends, and by friends I literally mean very, very good friends who have loved you with all their heart. But all of a sudden you start having fights with two of them because now they are close to someone else, which is not a sin, but still you become sad and start feeling bad. You say all of these to another good friend of yours who says you that you should know how to control your emotions and not always look for people to tend to your problems, indirectly saying that he does not want to be the one listening to it. Fair enough. You start feeling even worse. And on the other hand, you cared for another friend of yours for the past few years, and all of a sudden, he doesn't want to be cared for anymore. You start feeling the worst you have ever felt so far. And of course, amidst those, you have other people coming to you, sharing their problems because you're a good motivator and counselor. What will you do? Will you keep on breaking down 100 times whenever someone asks you a simple question, how are you? when all they want to listen from you is, I am fine? Have you ever wondered, do they actually care about the reply you give to their question? I don't think so. Now that we have talked enough about this problematic scenario, which is getting way too negative, let's talk about how to get out of this web. Now, all of you have to do a very small thing. It's just to tell yourself the story of a train. Yes, you heard me right. A train. A train encounters hundreds of passengers throughout its journey, isn't it? Some board the train in the first stoppage and stay till the last station. Some board in the last few stoppages and happily stay till the last. Whereas others just board in any random stoppage in the middle and get down once they reach their destination. Now, this was about destination. Let's talk about the type of people boarding a train. Some people board the train and do nothing. Some mean people come and damage the train to fulfill their ulterior motive. But there are some good people too, who come and try to fix the damage that others did to them. Well, bored with the story? But this is exactly what our life is. Considering ourselves this train, all we need to do is observe the passengers and try to reach our final destination. Just because some people got off the train in the middle and that there are no passengers now, doesn't mean that there will be no passengers in the future and that we should stop our journey. Because your happiness has to come from you. Not because it's bad to be dependent on others for your happiness, but because when you prioritize your feelings and your happiness, you will not feel shattered when these people leave you. That's it for today. Hope this conversation added some or the other value to your life. Stay tuned for more such conversations, and for those who want to have such deep one-on-one conversations with me, let's record it together for our Learnings of Life family. Meet you guys in the next episode of Learnings of Life of an 18-year-old.